Okay, so I'm getting ready to go for a hike with the kids, and I thought I would come on here and I would make a video on what we usually like to bring with us. We have 4 kids, all under 7, and I typically go by myself without my husband. So I like to bring extra stuff just in case. Here's what we bring. Water bottles, filling them up now. One of the kids, this is an extra one that I just leave in the car, and another one for the kids. Another thing that I have to do is get ready for the baby. He is 9 months old, so I need to make sure I have my carrier. I have my diaper bag stocked of diapers, wipes. I also make sure I bring extra formula just in case. And also a thermos of hot water for his bottles. So I'll just come in here and I keep a thermos in the car. So I'll just grab my thermos, take it inside, fill it with hot water. And off the top of my head, I think that's all I'll need for him. But we'll see as we go. There's usually one thing that I'm forgetting. Okay, so I'm packing up the car and this is what I have as of now. You know, I'm sure there's still some more things. I have formula. This is the best container, I think. I mean, you can really use any container, but I love to just buy these for in the car for formula instead of having to move everything over to something else. And then I have my hot water in here for bottles. I always bring snacks because sometimes we have longer drives to and from wherever we're hiking, and I know they're always hungry. And I mean, after walking, they are going to be hungry. So right now I just grabbed whatever I could. I have lollipops. These are graham cookies in individualized bags, and then peanuts for me to snack on up front in the car. Usually I'll take apples or bananas, but I just don't have any on me today, surprisingly. This is the bag I pack. Really, I'm not too particular. I do have a few other bags, but they're in the garage right now. I always put a thing of mace on. This has a clip and it's just rubber band on. I like to be able to have it readily available because you never know if it's in your bag. What good is that? No one, not an animal or a person, is gonna wait for you to, oh, please don't, you know, hurt me or kidnap me yet. Let me open up my bag and get my mace out, or whatever other way you're gonna protect yourselves. So I like to have it right here. And also I should probably move it lower because I carry baby here and I don't want him to get his hands on that at all. So I will be doing that. I have sunglasses for me, sunglasses for the kids, wherever I put them. Oh, here's a pair for one of the girls. I have another pair for my son. Waters for everyone. I bring a towel because like today it rained last night, so it's a little muddy. We're gonna want a towel to wipe off our feet or our legs before we get back in the car. A sweatshirt for everyone just in case, and I always make them wear a short sleeve under because it gets hot as the day progresses. I have my carrier with me, and also my first aid. I have a little travel one that I just put in my bag, just a little one, just in case, you know, you never know. I mean, we are walking, and depending on the trail, they could fall, they could cut themselves, but I haven't had to use it so far. I've had a lot of scrapes probably every hike, but not enough that they need a band-aid or anything. So I think that's it. A few things that you should think about before you go for your hike with kids is, first off, I think protection, you know, something, all protection. I mean, sunscreen, bug spray. If they need medication, I would take some of that. I would take first aid kit. I think it's better safe than sorry. Especially because you don't have that other person with you to help out. So just make sure you have everything you need. Also, I would always make sure you know where you're going, because a lot of the places we go to doesn't have service. So it's like, it's nice to know where we're at, and it's nice to know the difficulty of where you're walking, because you want to make sure that the kids are able to do it. Same with, you want to make sure that you're able to do it with them, because a lot of the times they are going to need help if you're climbing up on things. And always have water, because even if you're only out for 5 minutes, they're going to want water. Another thing I was just thinking about is to bring toilet paper and to make them go to the bathroom before you leave. That will, no, not today. That will help. You know, maybe they won't even have to use the bathroom at all while you're gone, which will be great. No, we haven't. Okay, we have everything we need that I can think of. And we're off. And we will hopefully have a good hike today. One of the things I need help with on our hikes is putting the 9-month-old in the back of the carrier. So you see my 7-year-old is helping me slide his feet in, and then we're clipping him right into place so he doesn't fall at all. Go ahead, pick it up. Okay. Baby is ready to go. I put my hair in a bun since I decided to put him in the back. And all the other kids are anxious and ready to go. So, here you go. I ended up not bringing my backpack, and I just put my mace on my little pouch here. And then I'll put my phone and I have my keys in the little pouch too. But I think we're ready.
That was
This is the abandoned turnpike. Go ahead. All right, so this was an old abandoned turnpike, and I'm gonna say like 4 out of 10. There's a lot of graffiti everywhere, a lot of bad graffiti.
What is bad? What is the thing that you said?
Graffiti, that's the spray paint that we've been seeing. And I'm not a big fan of walking on a road. I much rather walk on either a dirt trail or just like through the grass, because now I feel like when you're on the road you have to walk further because it's just kind of a straight boring road to see anything, compared to if you're like in the woods. I just feel like it's a lot more interesting. Oh, it's beans.
Beans.
That's funny. They're all over the place. Beans.
What?
I wonder where that's coming from.
Beans.
Beans don't grow on a tree.
Beans don't go on trees.
Isn't that weird?
Mama.
Oh.
There's more grapes.
Yeah, it looks like these are grapes.
Old dead grapes.
I want to focus. Yeah, these look old here.
This
Which is dead.
perfect.
But
This looks fine.
whole little grapevines here.
It's a grape tree.
Alright, we're all done.
I like all the
Baby has a bottle. Kids have their snacks. I have my peanuts and water. We're ready to go. Looks like someone's trying to come park.
people are coming.
Yeah, I see that. Looks like it's more of a biking trail than it is walking. I wouldn't mind running it, but I don't think I would walk it again. So now that we're home and I actually, had some time to sit down, I don't know if I would go on that trail again. If I was like running by myself or if the kids were older, maybe. But I think they're just so little that they still need that time to not just take like a relaxing walk. They still need something that's going to occupy their brains. And I feel like when you're just walking on a trail like that, it really just, it doesn't do much for them. And then they get bored, and then they notice that their body is really tired from walking so much, and then they just don't want to be there. So it wouldn't be bad for myself or older, but I just don't know how I felt about having the little kids there. Same with, there was a lot of graffiti. We didn't even make it to the tunnel because I think we went maybe a mile. I didn't take my watch with me, so I don't even know how long we actually walked. But the point was to get to the tunnel so we could go through that, and I thought they would have really liked that. We just never even made it to that point, so then we turned around. So we'll see. I mean, it's good to know. It's good to know that it's not for us. and we'll just stick with our grass or the mountains, or, you know, something that is fun for the little kids. We'll stick with that.